Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm so happy that you're here joining us for our Tuesday night Darshan meditation. In just a moment, Jayanti will be leading us in a lovely meditation this evening, and her focus is going to be on peace. And what a perfect focus for this moment right now. So I know we're looking forward to that. And before she joins us, just a couple announcements. So we gather on Zoom. We're continuing to gather on Zoom through at least the end of February. And we are either on Zoom or YouTube or Facebook through the end of February. And whatever link you use to join us this evening, you can continue to use those same links. If you have any questions or if you have any kind of challenge this evening, you can click on the chat box and the host will be happy to help. And also, if you're on Zoom and you lose your video, if you click on the blue icon with the white movie camera, that will bring the video back up to your screen. And this evening, those are all my announcements. So at this moment, I would love to welcome our beloved Jayanti.
Thank you, Lakshmi. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. As Lakshmi said, there's been lots of opportunities for things that keep us out of peace these days. So if we're looking for opportunities to not be at peace, there are plenty of those. And there's also plenty of opportunities to be at peace. So we're going to focus on peace tonight in our various practices. And I think it's going to be a fun routine of some practices that can help us stay focused on peace. What is peace? How can we receive peace and be peace? So we're going to start off with a gayatri mantra. Then we will move into a silent meditation that focuses on peace. It'll be a little bit of instruction before we go into it. Then we'll be doing a pranayama, which is Sanskrit for breathing. So we'll be doing a breathing exercise. and then a couple of mudra meditations, and then we'll finish up with the Lord's Prayer. And we'll also invite and ask for gifts to our dear Swami at the end, right after the Lord's Prayer. She does so much for us, and of course, this is our opportunity to give back for her, or back to her for all that she gives to us. So that will be at the end. So, so again, we talk about peace, and we see so many opportunities for non-peace. Give peace a chance means allowing for the possibility of peace. We'll talk about that a little bit more as we go. So let's now recite together the Gayatri mantra. Let us meditate on the glory of that effulgent reality from whom the whole universe is projected. May that radiance enlighten our hearts, minds, and lives. So peace is really the absence of non-peace. Once we let go of, remove everything that's not peace, what remains is peace. We talk about peace as a calming feeling or a feeling of relaxation, and we say we are looking for peace and we search for peace, and we tend to think of it in that way, of a peaceful, relaxing feeling. But peace is really the absence of anything that would take us away from peace, anything that's not peace. And so to be in experience and be one with peace means that we have to allow for the opportunity of peace. We have to let go of those things. And we hear that a lot. We talk about letting go, and what does it mean to let go, and how can we let go of things? And one of the things that, and the most important thing that keeps us out of a state of peace, is old patterns and belief systems and thoughts and old habits that tend to take us away. And these can be, as we know, all sorts of things, whether they're relationships or work, traffic, any sort of example of interactions that are not, do not help us stay in that place. So we work on intentions to be focused on peace and be focused on moving ahead, keeping our hands on the plow, letting go of the past and not looking back. So whenever there's an opportunity to look back at some situation, somebody cut me off in traffic, somebody took the last package of gluten-free English muffins, when we let go of those old patterns, what remains is peace. So our first meditation, our silent meditation, let's get in the meditation posture that's comfortable, with our feet firmly planted on the earth. We're in our chair or on the ground, with eyes lifted to the third eye, that space between the eyebrows. And we want to work with a mantra in this meditation. So the mantra is, I am peace. Peace is within me. And we'll add that to our breath in the meditation. So on the in-breath, mentally say, I am peace. And then on the out-breath, peace is within me. So in-breath, I am peace. Out-breath, peace is within me. absolute peace pervade the whole universe. May absolute peace manifest through us to bless the world. May absolute peace abide in us as we abide in it, now and forevermore. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Okay. Next is a pranayama, which is Sanskrit for breath or energy work. They both combine. And it's one of the 8 limbs of traditional Hatha yoga. And in this pranayama, I call it the SIP pranayama, SIP, S-I-P. We're going to take 8 tiny little sips in through the nose, and then 1 long exhale out of the nose. So it's a very beautiful breath. It's very powerful. It's very simple, but it's very clean, and it harmonizes our energy and balances and neutralizes any of these wild, sort of scattered thoughts that we may have, or some of these old patterns of thought that we get locked into, and this kind of just mental agitation, that kind of frenetic energy. This pranayama invites more of a calm clarity, and it can kind of bring us back into that calm oneness, that stillness that is our reality. It also opens up a door to the third eye, into intuition and intention. And that intention of being in a state of peace, of allowing for peace, allowing for the possibility of peace. I intend to live in peace. I intend to be in peace at the exclusion of all else. My focus, my intention, my joy is to live and merge and breathe peace. So all of that is involved in this pranayama. So we're going to go about 5 minutes. Again, it's 8 little small sips in through the nose, and then 1 long breath out breath coming from the nose. And we want to sort of empty all of our lungs in that last out breath. So I'll do it first just to demonstrate, and then we can go into it. So 8 sips in. And then 1 long exhale out. And again, really inviting all of that breath to leave our lungs and start fresh with the 8 sips. So there'll be a bell at the end. We'll go for about 5 minutes. Go at your own pace. I may be going at one pace. If you would like to match that, that's great. If you want to go in your own pace, that's great too. The important thing with this breath work is that we not force, that we go with ease and grace, and no strain or stress. Allow yourself to just sit in stillness for a moment. Notice and feel the energy around your body as we sit in this stillness. What does it feel like? Okay. Allow for the possibility. Allow it. Welcome it. Choose it. Open to receive the gifts that are here now. We give peace a chance by allowing for the possibility of peace now and in every circumstance. So you can come back to this breath whenever you need to. If you're having a stressful day, you just had maybe an encounter with someone, come back to this. Find a quiet place where you can go just for a few minutes and practice this breath. And the more you do that, the more we allow, again, for that possibility of quiet, of stillness, of peace. Okay, next is a mudra. Actually, it involves a mudra and a mantra and a breath all together. And so this one has several components, as I said. And the first is the mudra. And I'm going to show you the different pieces of the mudra, and then, within the camera shot. And then we'll talk about how to actually do. So the first part is to take your left hand with your index finger and your thumb together like so, with the back of the hand straight. And then once you can see that, and then lay that on your left thigh. So allow your hand to rest on your left thigh in that position. And then the right hand goes in front of the heart about 4 inches, away from the center of your heart. Okay, so now let's bring the breath into it. So there's our mudra. And as we take an inhale, we're going to move our hand about 2 inches closer to the chest. So we inhale, move the hand in. I don't know if you can see that. Move the hand in on the inhale. And on the exhale, we let it go back out to that 4 inches or so away from the heart. So an inhale, 2 inches in, gathering what we'd like to bring into our heart. And on the exhale, we move out to that 4 inches. And now let's add the mantra component to that. And so on our in-breath, we want to inwardly say hum. So inhale, hum. Exhale, saw. Hum, saw. So we'll do this one for about 5 minutes. So again, on the in-breath, move your hand 2 inches closer to your heart with the mantra hum. And then on the out-breath, we will move our hand back out to 4 inches with the mantra of saw. So hum, saw. So 3 more times, 3 more breaths. Hum Sa is Sanskrit for I am. So as we sit quietly in the stillness of I am, we allow every cell in our body to open to receive the blessing of I am. I am calm. I am still. I am love. I am joy. I am bliss. And I am peace. Okay, we have one more practice. And I should mention that all of these practices are very vital and important on their own, and we can go to them at any time, but also the sequence of these practices and taken as a whole is also very powerful and very direct. And it's a very clear focus of our energy on that intention. And so our next one is another mudra, and the same idea. We'll work with mudra, with breath, and with mantra. And this one, we hold our hands like this, where, oh, sorry, one second. So the palms of our hands touch, and then our pinkies touch, and our thumbs touch. And then we open the rest of the fingers like a flower. So we want to think of it as a lotus blooming. And so with our hands in this position, we will put them in front of the heart. So the lotus is blooming at the center of our heart. And as we do this, we know that mudras focus and direct this energy. And so we're doing that right here at the center of our heart. And we can feel ourselves energize our heart. We can feel that energy. And again, this is something we can do anytime when we want to come into this contact of peace and beauty and creativity. So our hands are being the mantra, are in the mudra of the lotus, and then we will add a mantra. So on the in breath, I am, and on the out breath, beautiful. So inhale, I am, exhale, beautiful. And this will go for about 7 minutes. And there'll be a bell at the end of that 7 minutes. So as we breathe in, I am, and as we breathe out, beautiful. If your arms or hands get tired, just put them on in your lap. As we hear and feel the reverberation of the bell, gently lay your hands in your lap. And allow yourself to receive the gifts of this meditation. Allow yourself to be open to feel the quiet. Open yourself, allow yourself to feel the stillness. Allow yourself to receive the love of peace. Allow yourself to be open to feel the bliss of peace. Allow yourself to feel the kindness of peace, the blessing of peace. And from this place of peace, send a blessing of peace to those who may need it. Whoever comes to you, send that blessing of peace to them. Send the blessing of peace to our line of teachers. Send the blessing of peace to all those who walk this path before us. Send the blessings of peace to all beings in all planes of existence. And so it's from this place of peace that we put our hands in prayer position over our hearts. Then we offer the prayer given to us by Yeshua, the Prince of Peace, the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And let us not enter into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen. I wish you peace, bless you, good night.